Hey, everybody, it's Scott Steen with the winnersandwhiners.com coming to you with the Saturday edition of Today in Sports Betting. As always, let's take a look at the major leagues. It is the one, the only Scott Reichel. Scotty, what's up?
Nothing much. I know that behind the scenes, we were kind of scrambling to find whatever lines we could. I know that there are a decent amount of games that don't have lines, so we're just gonna roll with the ones that we do, and hopefully it all works out and we find some value.
Yeah, it's the bad part about doing these shows the night before, and I understand. It's one of those things where we kind of have to because there's 8 games that are going to be 4:10 or earlier. So we kind of need to get
At
the
least try
information
to
out
get
to
it out
people.
early. So
What's that?
yeah, we have to at least try to get it out early. Unfortunately, some of those lines are not available because a decent amount of them are doubleheader games, and they
Yeah,
are uploading them.
a lot of craziness the last couple of weeks. I think going forward, this will probably work out better, but this is going to be a particularly challenging day. So you know what? As someone famously said, you go to war with the games you have, not the games you want. So let's take a look and see what we got going on here, Scott. We got the first game on the schedule is the Battle of the Subway Series there in the great city of New York. J.A. Happ is going for the Yankees, which should inspire confidence in everybody. Against undecided, I like undecided's chances here.
I don't have any lines on that, but I
No,
don't know how you can back the Yankees, who are currently on a 7-game losing streak.
They've played some awful baseball, man.
No, they've been terrible, and the bullpen's been terrible. Chapman blew the save last night and the second night of the doubleheader. The first night first game of the doubleheader, they're up 4-0. They imploded. This team's just not very good right now. So I'll lean to the Mets.
Second game on the card, 1:10 Eastern start. It's the Twins and the Tigers. This doubleheader was rained out today. I think they're going to play 4 games tomorrow. I'm not sure what they're doing, but
yeah,
this is Randy Dobnik and Matthew Boyd.
We've gone through this like 5 times.
I think we talked about this game ad nauseum. I'm a big Randy Dobnik fan. We don't have a line on it, but we're moving on.
Yep.
Atlanta at Philly. This is a heartbreaker for me tonight. Had a premium play on this game. Atlanta ends up going to extra innings. They won for 13, I believe, in runners in scoring position. Yeah, brutal beat. Just a brutal beat. Josh Tomlin goes against Zach Eflin. And stop me if you've heard this. You got a line on this one?
Nope.
Yep, I don't either. I got.
I'm still going to lean to Atlanta though.
Atlanta's playing.
I know they lost yesterday, but they also went up against Wheeler, so I'll give them a bit of a pass.
Yeah, and Wheeler was okay. They got him out of there in the 5th, but
6th, I believe.
They just he couldn't complete the 6th, but they couldn't do enough damage against the pin.
Yep.
So are you really you're a Josh Tomlin guy? You're going to believe in Josh?
Doesn't matter believing in him. We'll go like 3 or 4 innings. He's more of just an opener. I think he's okay. I think Eflin's I don't know. I just have more faith in Atlanta's bullpen than I do with Philly's bullpen.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Although the Philly pen did a decent job, they gave up 2 home runs, but
they let up a lot of people on base. The Braves just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, brutal. Eflin has not been good. He's given up 11 runs his last 3 starts, covering 15 in the third. You'd have to go Braves here. What are you thinking? This line is going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of Braves minus 140. 135, maybe something like that.
I think it'll be a bit lower. I'd say maybe high 120s, but somewhere in that range.
Interesting. All right. Let's take a look at the Cleveland Indians and the St. Louis Cardinals. Carlos Carrasco goes against Jack Flaherty for the Birds. Another 115 start here.
I see roughly minus 120 on the Cardinals and the over-under 7.5.
I was wondering if we could get this at 8.
I see 8 or 7.5, so there is actually a bit of a divide. I know bet on the line is 8.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I've got a juiced 8 at minus 119.
First 5 under?
What's that?
First 5 under, I guess.
Can we get it at 4.5? Don't know.
We probably won't, but it's worth a shot.
I would say I'd play this if we went to 4.5. I would pass if it was 4.
That's fair. But for this game in particular, I know because Indians offense woke up yesterday, but I don't really buy into that because Flaherty is infinitely better than Ponce de Leon.
Yeah.
So yeah. I know I lean to the Indians team total over the Indians money line with McKenzie, who pitched well once again. Ended up winning, I think it was like 14-2. But it's very tough to go against Flaherty. I'm actually gonna go with the first 5 under.
I'm not gonna get fancy. I'm just going to take. I'm gonna take the Cardinals minus 120. You get a chance to bet Jack Flaherty at minus 120 at home. I'm not passing that up.
That is fair.
All right. Next up on the board, it is my Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox.
I don't have a line on this.
Brady Singer, Dylan Cease, going to be.
I got to assume the White Sox are going to be like minus 160, 170.
I was going to say minus 170. I think that's the ballpark for that.
I still like them. They've been on fire.
Yeah.
And Cease has been good after I thought he was very underwhelming last year, but this year he seems to piece it all together.
Yeah, and he's had one bad performance this year. He's given up, but in his last two performances, he's done very well. Quality starts, 2 earned in 6 1/3, 6 innings. Yeah, I like Singer. Not this year. I think he's gonna be a very good pitcher. At least a solid 2, high 3 maybe. But I can't bet the Royals here. I can't do it. Cubbies and Reds, 4:10 start. Hugh Darvish against Trevor Bauer.
I don't have a line there, but first glance, what are we going? First 5 under?
These are 2 pitchers that have been outstanding.
I know Bauer wasn't that great against Milwaukee in his last start, but for the most part,
and you staying in touch with different guys because really,
he gave up. That was annoying.
He had like either 3 or 4 runs. I don't remember, but for the most part, they've both been great. First 5 under. Is that where we're going?
Yeah, you got to with anytime that the anytime that Cincinnati's involved there, you got to seriously consider playing the first 5 under.
Mm-hmm.
Darvish has been great. Yeah, a lot of options here. Chicago's probably going to be over bet with although
I don't know what the lines are, so I can't attest to most of it.
It's hard to fade Bauer. Yeah, I think there's going to be a total play for me as well. First 5 under, full game under if you can get it. You're not going to. It just could be another 7.5 here.
I don't know if it'll be 7.5 because it is in Cincinnati, which is very hitter friendly.
True.
So it's probably around 8.
Yep. All right. I'm convinced. All right. This is the game that should have gone tonight. This is the A's in Houston. This is one of the bigger mysteries why we don't have a line on this guy. Or you do actually have a line, don't you?
Yes. They're having 2 games. I only see the line for the first one.
Yeah, Montas and McCullers.
Yeah, I see McCullers is roughly minus 125 and totals at 9. I'm kind of confused with the totals at 9 because it should be a 7-inning game. So I'm a little bit confused by that. But I see that the money lines are at minus 125.
Can we get on that under? Can you bet that under right away?
I have no idea. It says, I don't know if you have it on Bet Online or not.
No, I don't.
Okay, fair enough.
All right.
I'm going to lean to Oakland in that game, though.
Yeah, I know we had Oakland the first time. Oh man, sorry, I was able to fight it back there. I thought I was going to sneeze live on air.
Oh, it's all good. I know Houston's been very good at home, but Montes, he had that one abysmal start against Arizona, which ballooned his entire ERA up.
Yeah,
his numbers are a little bit inflated, but he's been better than McCullers has been this season.
He's been very good. Up until his second to the last start, he gave up 9, Scott, in an inning and 2/3. And you're right, that did kill his ERA, but he wasn't great last time out either. Gave up 4 earned and 4 2/3.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm just saying his numbers. People are going to look at that ERA and go, "Wow, he's not that great." And the answer is, there's a little bit of an outlier there.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if that's recency bias or not. Now, I actually have on one site here, I've got Greinke going.
I see Greinke going at night, and that was actually formally announced by Houston.
Okay.
So Greinke will be pitching in the night game. So
it is going to be McCullers. I'm going to lean Houston here. I know we liked the A's earlier. I'm not sure I'm buying Frankie Montas right now.
Are you buying McCullers right now?
Yeah.
That's why I think that it's a wash, and I think Oakland's bullpen's better. I think Montas is a little bit better than McCullers, but I think for the most part it's a wash because both pitchers are very unpredictable. But I know for a fact Oakland's bullpen's better.
Well, McCullers had another a terrible performance that kind of ballooned his ERA as well. So he gave 8 and 3 2/3 against Arizona. I think we're gonna split on this one, but it's not a real.
There's really not much value to be found anyway.
Nope. And then second game of the Minnesota's not decided on a pitcher yet. My old buddy Tariq Skubal is going for Detroit. I would consider Minnesota on the run line there. They're the visiting team.
I feel like Skubal is one of these guys you keep telling me, he's a prospect, he's coming. And then every single time he comes out, he gets smacked. I'm like, all right, cool.
No, there's been a couple good prospects this year, though. So.
Oh, no, I know. I'm just saying Skubal is one of those you're like, keep an eye out for this guy. I'm like, oh, I will. And then I keep watching him pitch, and I'm just going, oh, our team total overs. All right, sweet.
Okay, well, he's made 3 starts, so really.
I'm joking. I know. I'm just messing with you. It's fine. I know that.
I thought he made 2 starts. 2 starts even.
I used to fade Glass now back when he was on Pittsburgh because he was terrible. And then he turned a corner. So I'm not saying that Skubal's a lost cause. I'm just saying that he's kind of your guy like Kikuchi.
Yeah. And Skubal actually pitched well last time out. He gave up. He did give up a home run, but he struck out 5 in
3 innings, though, right?
2 1/3. Yeah, 2 1/3. Gave up 1 earned on the long ball. So, maybe he's learned something. We'll see. But I still think that Minnesota on the run line.
Yeah,
is going to be where the value is there, depending on who they pitch. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on, taking a look at the next game up, looking at Tampa Bay and Miami. Josh Fleming going against Pablo Lopez. That's a 6-10 start.
I don't have a line on that either, but Tampa Bay can't lose right now, so I'll lean to Tampa Bay. I know Lopez is good. I know Lopez is a good pitcher and all, but Tampa Bay is just – I said that they were going to go on a run like 2 weeks ago. They've gone above and beyond going on a run.
Yeah, they've pretty much just –
I saw it coming. I saw the writing on the wall. I just didn't think they'd be this good for this long. And I don't know what the record's been the last 2 or 3 weeks, but I'm sure it's just insane to look at.
It's been damn good. It's been damn good is what it had. I might take a flyer there. I do like Pablo.
If you're going to take a flyer, I'd take a flyer in the first 5.
Yeah, that would probably be the way to play that. I don't know much about this Josh Fleming kid. He's just
I don't either. So that's why
he's made 1 start. He was fine. Went 5 innings, gave up 2 earned, 1 home run, 2 walks, 3 Ks. But that's the thing. That's what they get out of their guys. They can go 5 innings, give up a couple 3 runs, and then they win it late. That's kind of their deal, as their pen shuts them down.
Yep.
I'd probably lean first 5 on the money line there. Take a little stab at Miami.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The Baltimore Orioles and Toronto Blue Jays going 6:37 up there in Baltimore. Alex Cobb.
I don't have this either, but I'm going to Toronto anyway because this team's cooking.
Newly acquired Taijuan Walker, buddy.
I'm still I don't know if there's any chemistry between him and the catcher. Probably not, but I'm still going to lean to Toronto because Baltimore is still hovering around 500, but Toronto they've heated up a lot lately.
They have indeed. They have
They're half a game behind the Yankees.
Don't look now, Yankees. Here comes Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I'm sorry for being a Yankees fan, buddy. I think
it's fine. Whatever.
Laugh their asses off about that.
It's fine. I don't really. It doesn't really bother me that much. We spend that much money and everyone gets injured. It's fine.
All right, ride the hot team there with Toronto and the new pitcher Taijuan Walker making a statement up there.
Mm-hmm.
Dodgers, Rangers upset them tonight. Ross Stripling goes against Lance Lynn for the Texas Rangers.
I think are we going to Texas on this one?
Yeah, I am.
I know that right now Dodgers are roughly minus 150.
Is that it? Yeah.
The over/under is at 8 or 8.5. I would probably lean. You know what? Screw it. First 5 under. I think Stripling's actually decent. Lance Lynn's been very good this year, and Texas has been under machine at home. So I'll lean first 5 under.
It's not bad.
8.5, so it should be around 4.5 to 5, probably 4.5. So I'll lean to the first 5 under.
It's not a bad play at all. Stripling, he's had a
not amazing, but he's fine. He's serviceable.
Decent season. He is what he is. He's about a 4.5 ERA guy, maybe 5 this season.
Lance Lynn has been amazing this season. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna give me the value. Give me the Rangers of value.
Yeah, I thought about that, but I think I'll just go first 5 under.
Okay. Pittsburgh and Milwaukee, 7-10 start.
I see Milwaukee around minus 165, give or take.
JT Brubaker goes for the Pirates. And going against
I see Anderson.
Brett Anderson for the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers, another team playing. About the time you say they're playing decent baseball.
Well, I said I liked the over yesterday, but once again, I said that Milwaukee's offense is bad, but facing off Derek Holland shouldn't really count.
Yeah, that's Derek Holland did his Derek Holland thing.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got here for a price? What do we got on
I
this?
see around 165 for Milwaukee. I'm going to lean to Pittsburgh. It's not even just for a matter of really any reason besides the fact that I just don't trust Milwaukee being minus 165. The only reason why I liked the over yesterday was because of how bad Holland is. Brubaker isn't good, but I wouldn't say that he's awful. I think Derek Holland is terrible.
Derek Holland is terrible.
For that reason, I'll lean to Pittsburgh because I think people are overreacting from Milwaukee's performance yesterday.
Brubaker ain't going to go long, and he's going to give up runs. I'm gonna play Milwaukee here.
I just don't like Milwaukee at minus 165.
I know it kind of hurts my soul to do that, but
so for that reason, just on principle, I'll lean Pittsburgh.
All right, fair enough. I get that. And undecided against Greinke in the nightcap. A's and Astros there.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be. I'm trying to think of who it would be actually. Could be Luzardo. I think it was supposed to be Luzardo, but I don't know if he's going to go or not.
Yeah, we'll see. He's been struggled lately.
I'm still leaning to Houston anyway. Greinke's been insane.
Yep, he has. I agree. Nats at Red Sox, Anibal Sanchez, Chris Mazza.
So I thought that this matchup was supposed to happen yesterday, but it ended up being Scherzer versus Perez, so they flipped it. I know Sanchez has been terrible. Mazza's been terrible as well. I'm going to go with the Nationals because Boston's useless at home. Washington's got the better lineup, at least based on production right now. And Sanchez has some experience, so maybe he can figure something out. He was very good in his last start. He kind of turned a corner a little bit in his last start. He went 7 innings, 1 run. So Mazza, I just think, is terrible. So I'm going to lean to the Nationals, and I'm going to hope that Boston continues struggling at home.
I'm going to make a contrarian play, and I'm going to play the under 11.5.
Okay.
Just on general principles, it is 11.5, and it's not in Colorado. Yeah, I'm gonna play.
He looked good in his last start, so I'm leaning Nationals. I think there's some value there.
Yeah, I'm gonna zig when everybody else is zagging here. So
I think you're zagging when everyone else is zigging, but okay.
Yeah, is that the deal?
I think so.
Okay.
Because zig's supposed to happen first, so then you react afterwards, so then you start to zag.
I'm gonna zag when everybody else zigs.
Yes.
But that's not the expression. It's I'm going to zig when everybody else zags.
No, but I'm saying that there is a new expression.
God, there's nothing like having these conversations at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Something like it, isn't it?
Compelling.
I mean, we have no line, so we got to do the best we can, right? I actually had a line on that one, but I see Boston roughly minus 110, so it means it's going to be basically even on both sides.
I got minus 105 on both sides. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll take the Nationals at minus 105.
Yeah, I'm not.
Seems to be the move.
You couldn't make me bet on Boston with Chris Mazza, buddy. Sorry.
Yeah, I can do it.
Cubbies, Reds, Alec Mills, TJ Antone. Is this another doubleheader? Good.
Yeah, it's a doubleheader. Because you had Bauer and Darvish going in the early game.
Okay, so the bullpens aren't going to get involved in all of that game.
Wait, did you see he was pitching for the Reds?
I said it was going to be TJ Antone. You have somebody different?
No, I was just assuming that. I just wasn't sure if that's who you said. I'm going to Chicago on that one. I think Mills is actually serviceable.
He is. Antone's going to be used as an opener.
That's what I'm saying. I don't trust the Reds bullpen. Cubs bullpen's terrible also, but Mills can get you 5.
Yeah, I guarantee you the Reds are going to really, really lean on Bauer to eat some innings in that first game. Alec Mills has been good. Yeah, I'll play Cubbies there as well.
Mm-hmm.
San Francisco and Arizona. Oh, God, how do these guys still have jobs? Trevor Cahill.
Cahill's actually been good this year. He's had issues with his pitch count, but his ERA is pretty good.
And Luke Weaver. Yeah, you're right. Cahill actually has pitched well.
He hasn't really gone far into any games, but
no, he's made just 3 starts. 5 1/3 is as long as he's gone. But yeah, he's been okay. Yeah, you're right.
So I know that the Diamondbacks ended up snapping the losing streak by winning yesterday. I have no interest on the side. I know Weaver shouldn't be a minus 140, so in principle, you could lean to San Francisco first 5, which is where I would probably consider looking. I'm going to lean to the over 9.5.
You know, Weaver's been decent lately.
I know. He has not. He definitely hit rock bottom in his first 2 starts of the season. He's kind of worked his way up from there. But I'm going to lean 9.5 over. Both teams have terrible bullpens. Both starters probably will go 5 innings, 6 innings max. And I think 9.5 is a little bit too low. So I'm going to lean to the over.
I want no part of Arizona and an over.
It makes sense, too. I know they went over yesterday. I'm hoping that they continue playing well at Chase.
Yeah, but they went over yesterday, but they weren't playing. They played Colorado. That's a different pen.
Well, yesterday they played San Francisco.
No, what did they score yesterday?
Then they won 7-4.
Yesterday? You sure?
Yeah, I watched the end of the game.
Okay, all right. Because so they've lost. Wait a minute. You say they won?
They won. They beat the Giants.
Huh.
That was the late game today or yesterday or for Friday, whatever you want to say.
Terrible site that I'm using here. They still has them on an 8-game losing streak, which they broke.
Oh, they won, so they snapped it.
Well, they broke that against Colorado anyway. So, okay. Well, there you go.
Well, either or. Weaver's been better. Cale's been okay, but any of them can blow up at any moment. So I don't want to really take a side there. I guess San Francisco for value if you want to go for a side, but I don't think San Francisco is that good either. So for that reason, I'll lean to the over 9.5. I hope the bullpens get involved early and shenanigans will ensue.
You're sure Arizona played yesterday?
Yes.
Huh. Okay. Because it's not listed anywhere. Let me see if ESPN has it. Okay.
I'm sure ESPN has it because it happened.
Okay. Yeah, there
It's
you go.
right here. Giants lost 7-4.
Yeah. All right.
Zach Gallen got the win because, of course,
All right. I need a new site. I'm not going to tell you what site I was using, but they didn't have it updated.
I just use ESPN. So, yeah, but I watched the end of the game. So.
All right. So Zach Gallen goes here for the.
No, Gallen.
That was yesterday. Sorry. Yeah, I got to scroll down. Sorry. Yeah, it's Weaver and Cahill.
Yeah, I'm still leaning over 9.5.
All right.
Both pitchers can easily implode, and the bullpens are terrible. So let's have some fun.
Hey, you got a price on this? No price.
For talk about the money line or for the total?
For the money line.
I see Arizona's roughly minus 140.
I'll take a spin on the
They're
underdog.
roughly plus 120, plus 125 on the Giants.
I'll take the Giants.
Okay.
I'll take the underdog spin. I'm still not convinced about this Arizona offense.
That's fair. I just don't like the Giants team either.
San Diego, Colorado. San Diego sends
How about Colorado yesterday?
Morejon
to them to score 4 runs in the first and then give up 10 straight runs. Fun times.
Dreadful bullpen.
Fun times in Colorado.
Dreadful. Morejon, good first outing, bad second outing. I don't know what you got here. 16-20 ERA or in the last 7 days.
I see roughly minus 110 both sides. Is this a 9-inning game or is this a 7-inning game?
I think it's going to be a 9-inning game. I don't see them on the board again. Okay, yeah.
I don't see much of a total here, but I see roughly minus 110 both sides.
Well, figure.
Yeah.
12.
I'll lean to San Diego.
Yeah, I will too. I'll take. Although I don't know.
It's really not great. I wouldn't play it at all. I'd lean over if I had a total, but I don't know what the total is.
Sensatella got shelled his last time out. He's had 2 of his last 3 outings have been really not good.
Yeah, I'd look for the over, but I don't know what the over is, so I can't.
12.5 probably.
Probably, I'd still take the over. These teams, when they get together, they score 15 plus every time.
Yeah, I could play that. I could get behind that with. I'd probably rather play that than anything on the side.
Yeah, I agree.
I trust either one of those pitchers. Justice Sheffield and Dylan Bundy.
I'm gonna lean the Angels.
Angels, yeah, you're gonna get another good price here on Seattle if you want to take a spin. Man, just about pulled that off today. That was a heartbreaking situation.
I thought they should have, but whatever.
Yeah, they really should have. Just didn't get the call against Albert, rookie against the 35-year veteran. Didn't get strike 3, and that changed the whole complexion of the game. Anyway, I'm not crying over premium spilt milk. Bundy still is having a heck of a season.
I know Sheffield has improved lately, but Bundy's clearly the better pitcher in this matchup. Like, it's not even close.
I got to think it's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of, again, 190.
Yeah, I thought 170 to 190 sounded about right.
Well, they had it was 190. It was 195 tonight or 200 with Andrew Haney going.
Yeah, you're probably right on that.
So yeah, Sheffield's been better.
Yep.
I don't know. I burned me once on this Seattle team. But Sheffield, Dude, Sheffield's been very good his last 3 outings.
I know he's actually been improved. You lean
All
under?
right. I wouldn't hate the
5 under, perhaps.
I wouldn't hate the first 5 under there. Yeah, that's probably the play.
Yeah.
I'll probably end up putting my stove again and taking another swing at the stupid Seattle team at plus 180 or whatever. But some habits are hard to break. So yeah, give me a first 5 under. I think for an official play there.
Okay.
All right, that wraps it up, bud. That's once again, we apologize for not having more lines.
The best we can do.
We kind of go through and do the best we can, and we'll let the chips fall as they may, everybody. So again, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. It's going to be a jam-packed Saturday. Got a lot of action, and it's kind of got a little start to a college football tonight. I know you and I kind of disagree on that game, but
yeah, we heavily disagree on the FCS game that I did barely any research on. Yeah, you got me there.
I actually made it a premium play. I actually did a fair amount of handicapping on that.
That's because you researched it. I didn't bother. I'm going to watch the game because I just miss watching football.
Right. We research it so you don't have to.
Brief YouTube video watching, just brief knowledge, I'll lean Central Arkansas on the over. So very sharp. I'm joking. That's the most public side of all time. You've had money on the over and on Central Arkansas. But I don't really follow either team. I'm just gonna lean to Central Arkansas.
We'll see what happens. It should be a fun game to watch. So
that's better than no other football. So.
Football. I got football on one screen. I'm gonna have UFC on the other screen. Probably have baseball on my phone. I'm pretty excited about it.
I'm gonna have the Islander game, so that's gonna take away my main priority.
Oh well, there you go. I've got Islander game as well. I'll have to put it up on my other screen. All right, so it'll be a 3-screen night. What time the Islanders play?
7. 6 o'clock your time.
Okay, so it'll be over by the time the football game comes on, so that's okay.
Could be.
All right, buddy, we appreciate it, and again, we thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check out winnersandwiners.com for deep dives into every game, every single day, 100% free. And winnersandwiners.com and our sister site over there at statsalt.com as well. 2 fantastic places that will become part of your daily handicapping regimen. So check it out, won't you? For myself, for Scott Reichel, for all of us over here at Winners and Winers, you guys have a great weekend. Good luck today on all your plays. Stay safe, stay healthy. And you know what? We'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.